Hey, what's up everybody? This is my review of Masters of the Universe Classics Battle Armor Skeletor. Quick look at the packaging here. There is one thing I want to mention that I did not mention in my previous Classics reviews. The Mattel actually includes a little plastic hanger here on the back of the packaging. So what you could do is you could actually put your figure back into the packaging and then hang it on a wall for display purposes. And I think that's what I might do because, quite frankly, I'm running out of space for my figures on my shelf. So, looking at the other figures that you can get, you have Trapjaw, Beastman, Battle Armor He-Man, Man-at-Arms, and Teela. And here is the bio read-up. So, Battle Armor Skeletor. Unfortunately, I do not have the vintage 1980s figure to compare this with. So I'll just be talking about this figure itself. Suffice to say, though, that these Classics figures are always bigger than their 1980s counterparts. So, looking pretty good. You've got a really nice battle armor here with the some dark metallic purple paint. Of course, you got the black harness here. There's a skull there, and some more detail on the back of the harness. And head sculpt there, of course, that's Skeletor for you. He does come with a axe here, and the axe itself is actually colored with that same purple metallic color. You got a little black in there as well. And really, there's not much else to say about the figure other than that. Obviously, it looks like Skeletor, so. And it does have the battle armor or battle damage feature on the armor, which I will get into in a minute here. The weapon does hold well in his hand. You basically have to pry open the fingers or the hand to insert the actual grip for the axe, and that means it stays in really, really well. So I will go ahead and take this out. See there? He does have a lot of detail in his hand in terms of, you can see there, his fingertips there are a darker blue, and he has the claw detail on his feet, which is it's kind of funny because I always forget that Skeletor does have kind of this clawed feet look to him. So there he is, and the gimmick for the 1980s toy was, for the Battle Damage Skeletor and also for the Battle Damage He-Man, is you would tap his chest and it would rotate around to one of 3 different versions of the armor. And sadly, on the new Classics toy, there is no such gimmick. You do get removable plates, and what I mean by that is, if I can stand him up here, maybe, you do get these interchangeable armor plates. So you got this type of battle damage, and then you have the one without any battle damage, and there they are, nicely detailed. And here is the one that came with him in package. You can see the 2 different versions there. So the way you achieve the interchange is back here. There's some tabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you just want to untab these, and the back of the armor comes off. You can see there, and as does the front. And there he is, all bare-chested for the ladies. So there we go. Then you just pop out the armor here and plug in a different version, so you can have the non-battle damage version there. That just pops in there, and you plug that back in, and these 2 parts go together. But let me go ahead and leave that off for now and just do a articulation overview. Head appears to be on a ball joint, so you got good articulation there. Shoulders go around, they go out to that degree there. You got a swivel at the bicep, a single point of bend at the elbow, and a swivel at the wrist. You do have the ab articulation, although this is really stiff, and I don't want to force it too much, but you can see it's there. And there does appear to be waist articulation, and the way that they place the figure into the packaging is he's kind of looking, his upper torso is kind of looking to the left, or I mean to his right, and you can see here that there is a joint there. Although it doesn't even want to budge, so I'm not gonna force it on camera here. Even when I tried off camera, really feel comfortable about just really trying to force it. So, but it does have a joint there. You have articulation at the hip. You got a little joint there, you can see. Legs can go out like that. I don't know if you can rotate this around, this joint here, like you can with like the Iron Man 2 figures. You might be able to, but it's going to be very difficult with his clothing there. You have a swivel at the thigh, single point of articulation at the knee, a rotation at the top of the boot, and a single joint at the ankle. So let me go ahead and put the armor back on here. So, final thoughts as I'm putting the armor back on. I really am disappointed that Mattel did not have the technology or the know-how to make the rotating battle-damaged armor actually work in practice. Instead, they had to use as you can see, the interchangeable plates, which I knew about when I was purchasing this figure, but it's still a disappointment. You would think with today's technology they could invent something that can go around like it did with the vintage 1980s battle-damaged Skeletor. So that's a bit disappointing. But nonetheless, it's nice to have a updated figure, a larger version of the 1980s battle-damaged Skeletor. So I'm not too disappointed, but I would really like to know why Mattel could not include that feature with the rotating battle-damaged armor. There we go. So there you go, a review of the Classics battle-damaged Skeletor. Alright, well thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.